G-Met, everybody. What the hell is going on? Welcome to another edition of Heavy Metal Crime. Bro, that song, it never gets old.
Dude, I'm telling you, every single time I hear that, I don't even remember my reaction last time, but I was like, what the fuck is this wall? It's a crazy, dude, Benny, doesn't that song go fucking hard?
Dude, it fires me up. I'm fired up. I got up and started dancing a little bit, I'd be honest.
You always got to whip out the air guitar for that one.
Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, we always jam backstage. Always.
I'm very, very thrilled with that song. I fucking love that song, bro. How are you guys doing, man?
Oh, man, I'm doing really excellent. I've been looking forward to this day. And for everybody out there, welcoming our special guest today, Eno from the Solana Eco Call. And his counterpart, Simon, he's mad at me. I don't know. He fucking ragged me. But he was like, fuck you, HMC, calling me sauerkraut. Anyway, but we have an absolute legend from the ecosystem call, I guess the head of marketing, Mr. Benny.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Happy to be here.
Thank you for coming in and joining us today, man. I appreciate it.
Do you guys give each other shit? I'm just kind of wondering, what's the dynamic between Heavy and Crime? It seems like you guys are pretty cordial. You guys don't really, razz each other all.
We're pretty open.
Yeah, I mean, I fuck with him for using Phantom, but
it's ending this week. We're converting.
Yeah. I've heard that before.
Inshallah.
No, I mean, kind of offline. Probably mess with him more, but.
I don't think there's anyone I give more shit to in the world than Benny. I think I give Benny the most shit, and I don't.
It goes both ways, though, to be fair. I think it was like 2 weeks ago I had Eno's nipple as my profile picture, so any shit he gives me is deserved.
Oh, shit, dude. Foolish, man. Oh my God.
Did you have to zoom in, or did he specifically send you a picture of that?
Oh, no. It was just kind of going through the team chats, and I thought, well, it's about time for a rebrand.
It was an AI character video, and I was mad because they made my nipples like huge. Like I mean, they were milkers, bro. They were huge, and I was like, this is weird. Why? And then Benny was all like, I got an idea. Let's turn this into a profile picture.
Oh my God, dude. Dude, and like, it's not even that hard to get a real picture of the nipple. I mean, why you gotta AI it? Like, that's a little crazy, but
yeah. No, this team.
Well, I will tell you. I mean, budget for this show is probably about $10-15. We go ultra degen, but all right. I just want to show this before we get into everything. You guys are making like this kick-ass shit like this. Just dude, and like I love how y'all zoomed in on the junk on this one, but it was like just fucking gold here, and Crime's like growing this goatee, man.
Yeah. But, I always appreciate you guys throwing that in there.
Yeah. So Benny, are you the one responsible for this type of stuff?
For, I guess, the Muppet themes, yeah, but the hip thrusting video is actually just a full AI team. They had an idea, and they've been doing a killer job with just kind of coming up with stuff on their own, and they'll drop absolute bangers in the chat. I more than once a week, like almost every other day.
No, they are dropping absolute bangers, and it was funny because like I was sitting there, I was watching this and listening to it, and it's blasting, and my wife could actually hear it, and she's a classic rock fan, and she was like, yeah, that caught her attention, but just you guys are really, really good, and I'm like, I love the show. Super bullish about what you guys are doing on the ecosystem call, and a lot of it is like, to me, you're building a global Solana community. I mean, we have our community, the LP Army, right? And it's gone global, but like you guys are encompassing everything in Solana, hyping, super teams and other projects and doing all this, and just like super bullish. So where did that like come to? Like, how'd you get into like, like, fuck it, let's go do this? Or, did someone ask you? Like, how did it like come together?
Yeah. So I got like a preliminary offer in last year in like 2025 to run the ecosystem call. And you know how stuff goes, man. Like, it just sometimes it just doesn't work out, and it didn't work out just for reasons. There was no specific reason. The conversation just kind of fizzled out. It wasn't really a thing. And then Akshay left, and Vibhu became the new interim head of comms for Foundation before he became head of product, and now he's working on a bunch of other stuff. But for that very short period, like 2-3 months, when Vibhu was the head of comms for Foundation, I hopped on a call with him and Laguna. She's head of ecosystem growth over at Foundation, and we're like, okay, so this is kind of crazy, but could we do the ecosystem call? We talked about it with different people last year, but could we actually do it this time? And Elizabeth, she's like, I have a post-it note behind me that says Solana ecosystem call. I need to find someone to take care of it. So if you guys want to run with it, like, let's see. So they gave us a 1-month contract. Because they were like, don't fuck it up, which is fair. And 1 became 3, and then 3 became 6, and now we're good until the end of the year. So this is actually the first month of our new contract. So we're very excited to take this until the end of 2026. I think that Benny's doing a particularly good job with the campaigns, and just looking forward to cooking up more shit.
Fucking bullish, dude. You guys are killing it, man. Killing it.
But I really want to, I'm searching for credible DeFi opportunities, especially since the market is shit. Let's just be honest, right? Like, after the drift hack, it took down a lot of other DeFi protocols. General sentiment around Solana DeFi is at an all-time low. Even people who have been in the ecosystem for years are scared to park their money anywhere. And so I kind of figure the most important thing that the ecosystem call can do is to normalize Solana DeFi again. And I said this last time I was here, there's not a lot of credible opportunities in Solana DeFi. I mean, sure, there are the stable coin yield plays, but it's not very interactive. It's like you just kind of put your money in a vault, which is fine. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. God bless you. Hopefully it doesn't get hacked, but I find Meteora just to be one of the best products that we can onboard normies into. There's a learning curve, but that learning curve is precisely what makes it exciting. So today, what are we doing today, folks? What are we learning?
Right. Okay. Cool. Well, let's all right. Well, we're about to show on
Meteora.
I was about to
Meteora,
say, I think he
just Meteora.
kind of went over that.
Yeah. So
Meteora's
okay. Well, let me just start and just share the screen, right? Okay. So
Sure.
Meteora, I mean, those who are like somehow showing up and new to this, you've been living under a rock, whatever. So Meteora is a decentralized exchange on Solana where regular people, you, me, your dog, your mom, your grandma, whatever, can put in tokens, liquidity, provide this and earn fees off of that. And really the great thing is, obviously with trading, there's like one way to win: buy low, sell high, right? But with liquidity providing, you're out there to earn fees. So it doesn't matter if it goes down and back up or whatever, as long as you earn enough fees to overcome your losses, you can win. And I will tell you, man, I mean, the LP Army has been out here, just making dubs all through the bear, just fat dubs the whole way. And I mean, Crime, he's streaming this like literally every freaking day, right? And just like winning. I don't know if you want to add anything to that before we dive into this more, but
no, I think that I think he summed it up like really well. Like, trading traditionally, there's only really one way to win, and you can't really short meme coins right now. So this is a way to take advantage of, I'd say, the volatility and the sideways moves on meme tokens. And obviously you can use Meteor for a lot of different things. Like if you're entering any asset on chain with any sort of size, then you should be using Meteor because it'll give you 0 slippage entries and you'll also get fees. So
Yeah.
aside from just a lot of the LP army and a lot of my streams and stuff, they focus on just like meme token LPing, just because that's the highest yield and that's the way that you can see the most dramatic change in your portfolio.
Right.
But regardless, any asset, like even if you wanted to buy into Bitcoin or something like that, or gold or something like that, you can use Meteor to do that with significant size. But
Yeah.
Could we pause there for a second? I feel like there's people. I mean, I totally. I learned this way too late, and it took me way too long to remember this. And I feel like it's really good to double click on this for emphasis. It's all like, guys, you literally can make money swapping into your token of choice. Like think about that for a second. Like the paradigm that everybody else knows is that like I pay fees to Jupiter, or I pay fees to Camino, or I pay fees to whoever is providing the route, Orca, whatever. Meteora, if you set your ranges right, and it's usually like a narrow range, I think. But I mean, I don't know how you. I mean, I guess it depends on like token price movement as well. Yeah, it totally depends. But guys, just think about that for a second. On Meteora, you can make money while you swap into a position. That's fucking nuts, right? And it's not something that most people, I think, realize. That should be something that we should just like talk about all the time. It's like, did you know you can actually make money through swapping? You don't have to. I mean, yes, you're paying fees, but you're paying fees to yourself and to other LPers. I don't know how to, you know.
Yeah. I mean, you know, it's not so much a trading platform. However, like one new thing that Meteor added was limit orders, right? And limit orders is not a new concept, right? But they added limit orders in there. So what you're doing is you're putting your limit order into a liquidity pool, and you will actually earn fees as your lit order sells. And you can even do it in like a shaped liquidity, like through a range. So like you want a DCA into Sol or out, whatever, you could set up this range and like move through it, and you literally get paid to trade, which is like seriously cool. But okay, let's just take a look at this. So here we are on Meteor's discovery page. Okay. And this is just telling you, you know, like this is a list of tokens and it's sorted by all different kinds of things. We can sort by fees. We can sort by volume. You know,
can I share my screen? Is that okay?
Oh, actually, I thought I was still sharing mine. You want to go ahead? Feel free.
If that's okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I loaded up a wallet here. And I have $100, 50 in Sol, 50 in USDs. The reason why I want to share my screen is because I want you to teach me, you know what I mean? And I want this to be like interactive. Like you let me know, bro. Like what? Like I haven't been on Meteor for like about a year now.
Okay.
A lot. I mean, I do remember some of it, but I do want to like just walk me through it, bro. Like where do you want me to click? Where do you want me to check out? Like let's discover this together.
All right. Well, let's find something that's actually, because volume is king, right? We need volume on something. I mean, you can have a token that you really like and you can go for it. If it's got no volume, you're probably going to struggle, right? Because that's what actually earns us our fees. And look, so you've got several columns there, all favorites, top performers, even RWAs now. But just looking at all, bullish on that. There's not a lot, but they're there.
SK Hynix? They got Korean stocks in here? What the fuck? That's crazy.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Yeah.
I was
actually
LPing
looking at a
for a while.
2-hour time frame here. On you're right there. Like you can change and look at, 1 hour, 24 hours, 30 minutes, 5 minutes. I'm usually looking at a 1 hour chart because what I'm looking for is volume and fees.
I see.
I think top performers might be a good tab to find a token. I don't know what you recommend, HMC. I think Ansem is one that most people can relate to if you want to find a different token.
Yeah, click that volume and get right there. So like, and this here is it. Just go ahead and click on it. Okay, so here we are in an Anson pool, and those sidebars you can, slide them in and out to make the chart bigger. You can drag the chart down to bring it bigger. There's a lot to unpack here, right?
Okay.
But
very sexy.
Yeah. No, there's a lot of data here. They've added quite a bit. That's like volume indicators over the last week. You see the token distribution, the base fee, and all this, that, and the other, right?
Mhm.
Tons of data here. But like looking at that chart, and you're on that looks like a 1 hour chart. And you could look at this at whatever time frame you want, but it looks like it's starting to trend back up. And depending on the token, I'm frequently looking at 15 minutes, 5 minutes, 1 minute.
Ooh, okay.
So the goal that I try to tell people when they are looking at a token is, so for the Ape In feature that we were discussing, right?
Yeah.
You don't have to click anything yet, but essentially I think that a good way to think about it is, like, let's say you had 1 Solana that you wanted to put into this token, right? So what Ape In would do, or what I would recommend, is to go, if you're aping in with 1 Sol, it's going to put 0.5 of that Solana on the buy side. So you see like those orange lines. So below current price, like, let's just imagine this is the range you pick, like these 2 orange lines. You can change them, but imagine that 0.5 of your Solana is spread from the current price, the green line, down to that bottom orange line. And imagine that 0.5 Sol of the token is spread out from the blue, or from the green line down to the top bracket. So essentially it's putting in 0.5 below the current price and the tokens above. So you're creating a range now where if it goes up, you will earn fees regardless of the direction it goes. But if it goes up, it's going to sell out of your tokens to Solana. And if it comes down in your range, your Solana will convert to the token. So it's obviously more nuanced than that, but I'm just trying to get you kind of thinking when you're using a feature like Ape In that instantly gets you into a pool. It's taking half of your Solana, buying the token, setting it to the upside, and then half of the Solana is going to be below the current price.
And before we do that, let's, up there at the top where you see Ape In, there's a gear icon. Click on that gear so that we can look at the actual settings here. The very first thing you want to change on is your liquidity slippage. Choose dynamic. And what that is
why?
Yeah. So what that is like, okay, you're trying to deposit, right? And you've told it, say, this range or whatever. But volatility, if the thing moves too much, then the transaction may fail, right? Like, so let's say you set the liquidity slippage to 1%, and let's say the price moved more than 1% from the time that you said deposit to that transaction actually landing. If it goes beyond that, that transaction will fail. A lot of LPers are like, fucking whatever, just make the deposit, right? I don't care where it hits. Dynamic helps that like land a little better. Okay.
I see.
Yeah. And
so why do people want to pick the liquidity slippage amount directly themselves? Like, why wouldn't they? What are the disadvantages of using dynamic? Because in my head, it's like, well, if the platform like Meteora knows best, right? Why wouldn't you just use dynamic every time? Like like as the only option almost.
Right. Well, I mean, some people may have a thing very specific, there's like, I really want to be in this exact range, and don't move from that. They may have some personal reason that they want to be, especially like if you were doing something that's more stable. It's like, I want to LP Sol USDC from this very specific price to this very specific price, that, and it rugs or something. you may not be able to get exactly what you wanted. So that's the reason I think most people are using dynamic, to be honest with you. And I'm surprised it wasn't the default.
I see. Actually, one question that I had is when I was LPing Trump in January of 2025, I don't remember the exact terminology, but I think if I describe the problem to you, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. I wanted to deposit more. I wanted to rebalance my position, right? So like I took out what I had, and then I wanted to rebalance kind of like 50-50. But then when I would do that, there was like a warning that would say that the Oracle price of the pool was different from the price that's being quoted on Meteora. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, or if I'm even describing it or remembering that problem correctly. But like, how does liquidity slippage relate to that problem, if at all?
Now, the pool price is not synced with like the market or Jupiter, really, is like what that is. And so, what causes the price in the pool to change is actually swaps hitting it, right? If you were to look out on the market on any token pair, look at all the pools and all their prices, and they're all going to be slightly different, okay?
Mm.
And it's because like until a trade hits that, the price doesn't move. So you can have these slight differences, and arbitration helps take care of a lot of it. But that is something that can happen. It's just warning you that, hey, this price is at least 5% different than the rest of the market. So if you deposit here, you might, suffer losses through arbitration.
It's usually not going to cause much of an issue. Like usually,
I see.
Like if it's giving you that warning, it's because the price is moving really fast, and either your transaction is going to fail. You're usually not going to get like slipped really, really bad. So it's usually not something you really have to worry about.
And really, the only time you really see it is whenever, like, say it's a higher fee pool and like things are really volatile, or if like you're depositing into a pool where there's no other liquidity. That could definitely happen, because like if there's no liquidity in there and you say, oh, I want to be in here by myself, maybe the price is like way over here and you put it in and all of a sudden you just got fucked. So you have to pay attention to what you're doing on that.
Right. I see a comment from Crypto Jones. Is he a regular on this show?
Yes.
Is he a friend of yours?
Yes, right. He stalks us.
He says explaining liquidity slippage before you understand what he's doing is ridiculous. Bro, it's a Sunday. I can ask whatever fucking question I want.
Yeah, well, yeah. We do what we want here, man.
I'm joking. Relax. Okay, so there's liquidity slippage, and then what else do we need to know in terms of settings for Ape In?
Okay, well, I mean, there's the swap slippage, because Ape In can buy the token. And I usually set my swap slippage fairly low, 1 to 2%, because I don't want a bad trade. Okay. And if it's going to give me a bad trade, then no, thank you. Right. So same with the price impact as well. 1 to 2%. That is what I personally do. But if you scroll down even further, we'll get to the meat of this. And Ape In has multiple options here. So like you could pick your strategy: spot, curve, bid ask. Okay. And you're almost never going to use curve here. It's usually spot or bid ask. But you see down there where it says below that, bin range mode, custom, quote only, base only. So it's possible, like if you click quote only, this is a soul only position. And a very common thing that a lot of your LPers are doing is one-sided soul, spot, or bid ask. So you could set that setting and it would go. Okay. Same with token sided only, and there with that. Now, the other thing you see below that is where you can actually define this range. Now, Ape In is limited to 69, 70 bins.
Is that a coincidence, or is that a meme?
No, that's actually a limitation of the Solana blockchain. Now, while
69.
Yeah, Yes. For the longest time, Meteor, like that was the biggest position size you could have. That was the Solana limit. The team has actually changed things so that positions can be larger, up to 1,400 bins. But what's actually doing is charging more rent, and they're doing some kind of Jito bundle magic that allows it to create this. But there is still this limit of 69 on the blockchain. But you see down there below, you're not dealing with percentage. You're dealing with number of bins. So if you wanted to go tight for some reason, you could change the lower and the higher to say you wanted to go only 20 bins or 10 bins or whatever. And then you could change that. You just can't go above. It's telling you there you have like what, 55 bins on this. So you could do the math and
okay, do you understand when you have you used Meteor to a point where you understand the difference between going one-sided and going two-sided?
For sure.
Okay.
Yeah. So I mean, it's either a traditional liquidity position on any AMM. I mean, I don't know. This is a DLMM, but for Orca or for any other LPing, it's always 50-50, right? It's like you provide 50% USDC Sol or 50 whatever. I mean, whatever the pair is, right? And so, but what Meteor does that's really really cool is like you can either quote only. So in this case, this would be like Sol because that's the quote token, and base only would be like Ansem because it's like the I don't know why it's called base, but it's like that's the If I'm understanding that you're trying to LP into, I don't know how to describe that, but
that's the base token. The quote token means that is like what it's priced against.
Right. So that's what you're talking about, right, Crime?
Yes, and this. I think this is the Ape In feature is used if you are like if you just want to one click it and like set something up, because typically you're not. I am frequently going wider ranges than the Ape In feature, so this is, in my opinion, really should be used if you were just trying to one click it and get like instant exposure. You guys can move forward.
Okay.
Sure.
So let's
one last question. What is the difference between swap slippage versus swap price impact? Because I actually, in my head, I would use that interchangeably, those two terms, right? So like, how are they different?
Well, price impact is like how much change that swap is going to have. Like, is this going to impact the price more than 1% or 2% or 3%, which could result in a bad trade? Slippage is slippage. It is two slightly different things, but we're getting into a lot of the technical details here.
Price impact is probably more for like bigger people going in with bigger bags, right? Because that would be
usually,
the situation.
It's usually impacting like big whales like Crime and stuff.
I see. So should I set this at 2%? Is that comfortable? Is that fine?
That's usually whatever I got it at, 1 or 2%.
Okay.
That is probably not going to matter a whole lot.
Yeah, because of the size that we're going into, right? So can I just press save or or what?
Well, at the very top, you want to set the Ape In amount, like how much of your total position.
Sure.
Okay.
So
now you hit save. What?
Okay.
0.2 Sol. Save, and now just hit Ape In and approve the transaction, and you're good to go. Man, a lot of critics in chat today. Whew.
I know. Fuck them. I love you guys.
Okay, so there you go. Ape In successful. It bought the token. You're in. Hit OK.
Oh, I gotta.
You're gonna share it. Nice.
Oh, for sure, bro.
Hell yeah. Let's go.
Road to 1 million, baby.
Let's go.
Road to 1 million. So, can I kind of show you something? So
yeah.
So if you zoom out, can you zoom out on that chart when you're free?
Yeah, sure.
Maybe like a 4-hour time frame or something might be good.
Sure, no problem. 4 hours.
Yes,
Whoa.
that's awesome. So essentially, I'm not sure how familiar or like you are with the strategies, but typically what we're looking to do before we open a pool is kind of determine on the chart where we think that price is going to range. So the bottom bracket you make when you're creating your range, you don't necessarily want price to fall out below that. So it's kind of like a hot and cold mixture of trying to find the sweet spot of going tight enough where you get a lot of activity, and also a spot of wanting to go wide enough where price is not going to fall out of your range. So that's where
Mhm.
like the talent or skill of LPing really is. And so like on Ansem, for example, that recent wick that kind of fell out of that orange line on the bottom,
Mhm.
you see that? Like
Yeah.
the range that I had been in for a while, I actually just closed it recently, but I make it like maybe 5% below that one. So you're always trying to when you're LPing, you always kind of want to try to give yourself like some cushion on your range. Now it gets different when you're going two-sided here, because typically my strategy and a lot of the LP army strategies are actually to not initially buy the token and go upside. So typically when we're LPing, anything above current price really doesn't matter, because a lot of us aren't buying the token to set up to the upside. You can do that if you want, but I'm saying in terms of what we really care about is our Solana liquidity not going out of range, if that makes sense.
Mm,
I just
yeah.
wanted to give you that kind of like goal, that goal to have in mind. And on something like Ansem, like your bottom bracket is right 20% down from the current price. On Ansem, you can get away with that. But when you're LPing like other memes, you have to go way wider. Like a 50% range on newer memes is typically not enough unless you're like in and out really quickly, because they can rug really hard. So on something like Ansem on blue chips, like even if you're LPing Sol USDC, going tighter ranges is fine. But just so you're aware, like in the broader market, a lot of us go very way wider and cover a really deep range so that we have cushion for the token to dump if it does.
Okay.
So that's really good. Sorry. But that's really good alpha. I just want to repeat for myself. Is that you don't care about getting upside for the token, and so what matters to you more is to make sure that you're protecting your sole liquidity position. So even if you are setting it up for like a one-sided liquidity deposit, it's like it's not set up for the upside. It's kind of set up into. So as the token price goes down, you're LPing into Ansem, or how's that work?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I see. I see.
Yeah, it's like
Interesting. Okay, very
DCing
cool.
in kind of.
And
Mm.
you don't have to like, you can obviously go two-sided. There's a lot of people out there that might have, like, let's say you had Ansem from early on, right? And you had it from like 20, 30, 50 mil, and you have like a bag. It makes sense to LP it now. But I'm saying if you want to get into a pool least risky, and obviously there's tons of applications you can go two-sided. I'm not saying you can't. I'm just saying in terms of managing risk and getting like the best entry to a pool, I would say.
I
Okay.
see. I see.
Okay. All right. You've got your position there down in the lower part of the screen. Click on it below
This thing
the
right here?
Yeah. So now you
Okay.
see up there, the purple lines. That is your actual position of it. So that's what you created. That's what you see. So you can see like whether or not it goes in or out of range there. But you also see there on the right hand side, there's your range. You can see like how much percentage there is on either side of it. Below, you'll also see whatever fees you've generated along the way here. So there's that's just kind of like how you monitor and manage, and it shows you in real time whether or not you're in profit down there below at the bottom, like how much profit you have or how much you are in a loss. And you can even change it from like calculate in Sol or USDC. Now, me, I care about Sol more than I do USDC. So I always do my calculation in Sol. And also like the price of SOL changing will impact the P&L in USDC. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it could look like profit or a loss in USDC, but if Solana rugged, then it'll look like a loss when it really might actually be a W.
So
Yeah.
Benny and Eno, looking at this screen, what is like? Is there anything that you have questions about, or anything that you're wondering, like what something is, or what do you guys see when you're looking at the screen?
Actually, Benny, what are you thinking?
I used Meteor back in the day as well, and this is pretty awesome seeing all the new changes, because I remember originally it was literally just like the bins, and I had to like pull up a chart on my other monitor and try to calculate where it was. It was an absolute mess. So just being able to see it now where you can see the chart and you can click and move the bins is awesome. I would love to learn a little bit more about the rebalancing feature, because that was something that was always kind of like a pain point for me, was as there was like large price fluctuations trying to get out and get back in. What's the cleanest way to go about that?
Okay. Well, rebalance is quite simple, and it's like here, I mean, his position hasn't really moved, right? So it's hard to give a visual on this, but what, let's just do something simple. Click create position, the big orange button.
Yes.
Yeah, and just put in some tiny amount of just SOL.
Okay. So.
Okay, one-sided, you can do bid ask, you can do spot, it doesn't matter. Just pick something and then scroll to the bottom and create position.
All right. And then wait, sorry, just before I do that, not that I've like, do these matter at all? Like these indicators on the chart before I create the position, or are they unrelated?
Not necessarily. I mean, the orange is showing you how wide this thing is going to be. Now, rebalance only works with 70 bins.
Yo,
yeah, you can do all that. Yeah.
Whoa.
And even,
sorry, guys. I'm using this platform for the first time in like a year, so it's like, wow, that's really cool.
No, you're clearly having fun, and that's fucking fantastic.
Oh, shit.
Right?
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Go ahead, finish HMC.
Okay, so what we want to do here is you create this position.
Okay, just create position. Cool.
Yeah, just create the position.
Approve.
Okay. All right. So now that you have that position, click on the rebalance, or click on the position and then go to the rebalance there at the top.
With more than 70 bins. Okay, I see.
Yeah, you ended up with more than 70 somehow. So
because I moved it around like an idiot. That's why.
Yeah. So
My bad.
Go ahead and close it.
Okay, so I go over here. I think this is the one that I just opened, and then
that's one way to do it. There is a handy button there on the position itself, that little white icon. You just click that, and it'll also close it.
Oh, it's a tier. It's liquidity, but like X, so it's like closed liquidity.
Yeah.
I didn't even realize that.
That's cute.
Okay. All right.
Okay, so we try this again. And then how do we know how many bins that we have?
Oh, it'll tell you right down there at the bottom. You'll see total bins.
49 bins. Okay, 49. So we can't go past 70, but I want to push it. I like pushing it. Let's push it. Nope, that's too much. I want 69. Give him 69. That's good enough. All right. So we put in 0.1 SOL. Cool. And then create position. We're going to approve. And now we're going over to... I really appreciate you guys taking the time to do this. It just feels like I'm getting a public learning session with Benny, which is great.
We're here for you, brother.
Okay. All right, so we're in rebalance, right? And we can do this now because it's under 70 bins. Cool.
Yeah. So, and your position might be out of range. It might be why you're doing it. You says, I want to move to where the current price action is happening. I want to get back in the party. Of course, you may be realizing some impermanent loss by doing this. So you have to feel like, I think I can make more fees to offset that. But rebalance, it's just going to swap whatever token it needs to give you that 50-50 balance again. And you can choose spot, curve, or bid ask. But like if you just wanted to reset it, balance it back to the middle, that rebalance function, it'll do all of that in one go. So like at that point, you would just scroll down, you click, rock and roll, and it would do it.
Can we actually go to a different token if that's all right?
Yes,
We got the people are telling us.
Go to do Kate.
Yeah, do Kate.
So,
I want to give a special thank you to Crypto Jones. Thank you very much for the suggestion. I don't give a fuck if I get rugged.
Yeah.
So
change to like a 15-second chart here.
15-second chart. Yeah, that makes sense.
This is a new token. I mean, yeah. So it's doing like a bunch of up and down here. I mean, while we were chilling, I did an Ape In and I made 0.3 Sol.
Oh wow. Really?
Yeah. Off of that up.
So you could use that feature here if you wanted, or
just Ape In.
You could.
It's going to be a tight range, but you can do it to see how it works.
Fuck it, YOLO.
Right.
And if it dumps, we'll show you what you can do if it dumps.
Just Benny. He said that he was playing with your salary, so.
Yeah. I haven't heard someone say YOLO in absolute years. I'm reeling from that.
Bring it back.
Yeah. So this determines whether or not Benny gets paid.
So why does this keep failing? Jito bundles?
Yeah, Jito bundles. So like the slippage might have been too much, right? So,
this is the warning. Yeah, sure.
This is where you might want to increase some of your settings, but
yeah, now that right there,
it should work.
You saw that, like you click that, and it's telling you like the price impact is greater than your setting. So that's kind of like, and I usually will if I see that, I'll say, okay, it's a bad trade, I don't want to do it. If it's like a buck or two and it's like, I can overcome that, no problem, then I'll go for it. But a lot of times I'll wait.
So you're gonna want to probably increase some of your slippage settings now at this point. So do custom and do like 5%, maybe even 10. Do 10 because you're not gonna get slipped that bad. Lot. Yeah, but it's not gonna screw you.
Okay.
We're fucking around. Continue. Let's go. I love
how much did that say you were gonna lose?
It's Benny's whole salary.
Okay, all right. Well, he's over there sweating now, dude.
I just threw a Sol in as well on my side, so I'm right.
You threw in a Sol? Right on.
Yeah.
Can I just do create a position the traditional way? Is that going to change anything?
No, you actually can, and no, you can have as many positions in there as you want. And I'll tell you, so here's something else before you actually create one. There's another cool half to the Ape In, and it's called the Zap In. Okay, you don't have any of this token right now in your wallet. There at the top, check autofill. Okay, you don't have any, but if you says, I want this range, I want to go two-sided, I don't want to manually buy the token, but say you wanted to adjust this so that you had more Sol and less Kate, or if you want to do more Kate, so you could slide that slider either direction. That right there, the Zap In, it'll allow you to purchase that token. It's just not doing necessarily the strict 50-50. If you look at the top there, if you scroll at the very top, you see the amount of Kate. And if you drag the slider all the way left, it'll change the amount of Kate to more Kate.
Talking about
left, right.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. So that's how it's creating that balance. So Zap In is another way to do it. It just gives you more granular control over the thing, and not just a straight slap of 50-50.
Do it.
Emperor Palpatine.
Dude, this thing is actually ripping right now, man.
This is a great demonstration of the tech. I love it.
Benny, you might not be homeless this week after all.
So let me give you a surefire way. If this last transaction doesn't work, I'll show you what to do.
All right, let me just try here. What's going on?
This guy's putting in fucking $10. I don't blame it.
It's like, actually, okay, we got it. Right?
Okay, we got a position. Cool.
No, I think it failed.
It failed again.
Right.
Did it?
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. What's the surefire way?
Okay, wait. Let's scroll down.
No. I got a position.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
you did.
sweet. So I assume all of you guys understand what's going on with the bin demonstration on the right when it's changing from purple to blue.
Yeah.
Or okay.
Hell yeah, dude.
So how do you tell? Okay, so my liquidity is $9.59, right? But like, how do I know how much I put in initially? Does that make sense? Because like, there was some slippage. There was some. Yeah.
So you see the P&L, hover over that, and look at the bottom left corner.
All-time deposits. So this is how you know. But like, is that how much I put in, including? How do I put this?
That's how much for that position. Sure,
but like also, does it like because you can lose some, not lose, but like you can pay some more money in like slippage or fees or what, or like there's some price impact, whatever. So I'm just kind of wondering, like, how do I know how much my wallet has like actually put into Meteora, if that makes sense? Like regardless of the position itself, that those two things feel like a little separate to me. There's like the amount of money, like. Let's say I put in like one sol's worth, but really my position is to start, like because of slippage or for reasons, it was actually like 0.9 sol that actually got deposited into the position. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I mean, it'll tell you down there at the bottom like how much you put into that position. It's telling you the exact amount.
Typically, there's no. Typically, there's not going to be like much slippage. So, if you put in one sol, unless you're entering the most volatile token, like it should be worth. Like nearly that same amount. Like if anything, it's going to show 0.99999. So like there's typically no loss when you're putting it in. The difference is like is in this case, I think as HMC was saying, is like you deposited some of the token too. So that value, like let's say in this case you put in like $2 of the token, right? So that value you will end up with more of the token if the price comes down. So, but the initial values are always going to stay. You're not going to get rugged. You're not going to get arbed usually by getting it in. Like rare cases, yes, if the price is crazy volatile, but typically the value you put in is going to be what's there if current price is staying there.
When you close liquidity, like you close the liquidity pool, does it automatically swap all of your fees of that token? Or if it's not out of range, whatever's left of that token back to Sol, or do you just get pretty much whatever's there?
You could there's two ways you can do it. There's a zap out feature, which is going to convert all of it to Sol, or you can close it out. Defaultly closing it out, you're going to get your fees in the token and in Sol, and you'd have to automatically, or you'd have to manually sell those.
And how do you do the zap out feature?
Yeah, how do you do the zap out? Where's the zap out?
Go to withdraw at the top on the position, the top of the screen. Click withdraw. Trigger the button that says zap out.
Yeah, it's
a toggle.
Yo, you can do this now, guys. I don't think you okay. I haven't been on the platform in a year, but I'm telling you, bro, like this was not a thing like a year ago. This is sick.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's fairly new, and it was actually something created because of copy LPers. People would be like copying these people's wallets, and like they're bots, and so like they'd go to exit a position, and the bots would go and sell on them, rugging all their profit, killing the chart. And like they would be losing all of their profit in there. So the zap in, it does everything in like one transaction: withdraw, pull out the fees.
Dude, that's so sick.
Yeah,
That's amazing.
Through Jupiter.
That's awesome.
Dude, I needed this for the Trump fucking dude, bro. I was sitting on so much Trump. God damn it. Oh. Anyway, that's a long story. But yo, Benny, we made 60 cents. You're not broke, bro.
Freaking sweet.
We can pay you this month.
Right? Getting paid.
Yo, this is fucking sick, bro. The platform has improved a lot. Like a lot. Like it doesn't even look like the same product anymore. I mean, it's crazy to me how different the platform. I mean, like it's almost a little bit too much information. I'm not gonna lie. I think as you get more advanced, like you need all of this information. It's all useful. There's a reason why it's there. But yeah, wow. This is very, very nifty. I love this. This is very cool. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right. Well, if you think that's cool, check this out. In just a little bit of time we were chatting here, I spent 2 minutes and 51 seconds on Kate. I got 0.65 SOL profit off of this. This is new P&O cards, which these are like really cool. That it's showing the range of my position and where I got in and where I got out. And you can calculate in USDC, SOL, or if you want to say, show me the percentage, all that. And you can like turn certain things off, whatever. But, you know, I can download this. I could share it on X. I could do whatever I want with this. But like, I just like wanted to show you guys. And I did that off of a 2-sided SOL Ape In with five SOL. Easy money.
I mean, 7% profit. I mean, I would imagine it would work. I mean, it wouldn't. It just depends on the size of the. I don't know the market cap or anything. But anyway,
here's what's important.
Yeah, wow.
I made over 12% profit in less than 3 minutes.
Yeah,
using Ape In.
That's nuts. That's fucking nuts, dude. Why are not more people LPing? This is fucking nuts, bro.
I will tell these guys, because not enough people hear this, right? The amount does not define how good you are. It's the percentage, right? Because the amount is just scale, right? So like if you can only ever squeeze out 1% versus somebody who can consistently squeeze out 10, 20, 30% out of a position, you know, the person getting the higher percentage is better at it than someone who's like, I got 1%, but you know, I put in $100,000. Well, that's cool. Do you understand what I'm getting at?
Yeah, no, I get what you mean.
Yeah.
So when you claim fees, though, the fees cannot be zapped out.
Oh no, it'll zap out fees.
It zaps out.
Yeah, I think what you did here was you hit withdraw liquidity and not close position.
Oh, okay, I see. That was stupid. I see. Well, that's another lesson.
So that position is basically like the range you created. So if you wanted to redeposit your money into that pool, you technically could, and it will be faster than creating a new position. So sometimes it's ideal to create like a wide enough range that, especially if something's moving very, very fast, where you don't have to continue to make new positions. Because when we are doing one-sided positions and the price is pumping, you create your one-sided position, right? And if price continues to go up, your one-sided pool is just sitting here idle. So a lot of people, a lot of LPers are going to close that pool and keep chasing the price up as it comes up. And if you create a wide enough position, it's easy to redeposit. Anyways, that's not really important right now.
See, where is the Zappin? Why insufficient SOL balance for Zappin? I actually want to go back to. Okay, so I love that we're getting into the nitty gritty of this. So like, let's say that I want to see like all my positions, right? Like I have 2 positions in Ansem right now. One was Ape In, one was like a custom liquidity range that we set up. So where do I go to see like my positions? Period. It's just like portfolio.
Yeah, go to portfolio. You can see everything that you have. Look at that, 60 cents profit. Nice. Dude, you are on your way to $1 million.
Okay, so I can close it $1 at a time. Benny, just got to do this a million more times.
A million more times, dude. I'll give a toast to that, dude.
What do you drink? What are you drinking, bro?
Oh, this is called Monkey Shoulder. It's Scotch.
Oh, okay. We love Monkey Shoulder. What the fuck? Do you have a German horn? What the fuck is that?
It's a Viking horn, dude.
It's a Viking horn? Holy shit.
Yeah, it's a real horn.
All right.
Cheers.
Benny, you got a brew?
I wish, brother. No.
Cheers.
Cheers.
I got some
Okay,
Serbian
so-
Rakia, dude. This you should have.
Oh, you got Rakia too. Oh, Rakia is fucking nuts. Okay, so we're gonna close this position. My P&L is like minus 9 cents.
You might as well you could even zap out from here too if you wanted to just convert it all back to Sol and not manually sell
the
it.
orange button.
The orange button. Oh, the orange button is zap out. I'm getting an education, boys.
So-
oh man, I
You know
love
It closes
learning.
all of them.
If you wanted to close your position and still hold your ANSOM or whatever, or you wanted to do
I do
something
not.
with your ANSOM,
I do
then
not.
zap out is the easiest way to just convert it back to Sol.
Okay. Wow. This is nifty. This is very cool.
Yeah.
Wow. Dude, Benny, hasn't the platform gotten so much better?
Yeah, I mean, now it feels like you're actually trading. Before, it felt so disconnected to trading itself, right? Like, again, like I said, you had to have fucking 6 monitors set up if you're trying to watch a few tokens. But the Ape In I also really like, just because, I don't know, I feel like for me, I always like doing bid ask or curve. The just basic normal one was just too boring. I need to feel something. So having those pre-settings, so.
Yeah. No, dude, it's like it's really come like a long way, and they just keep adding stuff, like the limit orders and so on and so forth. And you recently, of course, now you can stake Met. They just had their airdrop season 2, and you can stake Met and earn fees off of the protocol fees. It's kind of like cash back now. That's one of the big things that just dropped.
Yo, Soju, I like your shit, bro. This shit is cool. I like it. Oh, god damn it. Oh, I knew I shouldn't learn to Meteor. Oh, this is such a bad idea. I'm going to spend all my time LPing on Meteor and not working on the show. This was such a horrible idea. I shouldn't have started doing this.
Bro,
oh, fuck.
I am, dude, I get in the same boat all the time. I'm like, okay, I'm going to sit down. I got work to do for this weekend stream. I got to make a promo. And then I'll get into a position and I'm just like, next thing I know, I'm just like, oh shit, it's 3:00.
I know, right? Like I
spent the day LPing.
I mean, to be fair, making money is, that's the point, right? But also,
Right?
So, okay. Sorry. What's up?
No, I just said no doubt.
Okay, what I'm super curious about is what is the psychology behind closing a position? Like, when do you feel like, because Heavy, you just said I made a 12% profit in 3 minutes, right? So I even remember there was a strategy called Heart Attack, right? And I think it's kind of like you set a super fucking narrow range on a crazy coin that's ridiculous volume, and you're in for 30 seconds, but you print ridiculous fees because you're putting all your liquidity in this fucking narrow range, and you're so I'm just curious, what's your guys's how are you guys thinking? Oh shit!
Yeah, you're actually making money here, bro.
What's up, baby? Okay, sorry.
You see this? I mean, you can let it range. It might dump. It might not. I mean, this is super volatile as hell.
So here, obviously, you're making fees, but since you opened it at the bottom, you bought some of the tokens at a lower average. So I assume you already know this, but it's selling out of your tokens as it goes higher. So you're making money from fees, but you're also making money from token appreciation and you selling out your tokens at a higher average.
I see.
So that's why your P&L might actually be greater than your claimable fees, right?
I see.
Yeah, and I mean, here it's the thing is starting to turn back down. It's been going up and down and ranging, but for me, a lot of times, especially whenever I'm doing Ape In, because I wrote a whole Ape In strategy because a lot of DJs, a lot of LPers are going in one-sided soul only, right? They don't want to buy that token. Well, what do you do whenever that thing is just going up, 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 right?
Mhm.
You got to buy that token or wait. So, and some people will, this is where they're applying the heart attack, is they're going super tight, soul only up there at the top, and just hoping for that tiny little dip and then back out and making fast money. It is extremely risky. I'm not like, I actually in my course I tell people don't fucking do it until you know what you're doing. But you know, whatever.
I made the same. I said so. Okay, so like when there was that green wick, I zapped out because
Mhm.
it just made sense to
Yeah.
Lock in.
take lock
Take
in,
profit.
right? But
Take
but then I made the same mistake, which is that I didn't close the position, so now I still got my claimable fees.
Yeah, go ahead and claim them, and then you could turn around and sell them.
So, also, I assume you guys. Oh no, you should approve.
Yeah.
I assume you guys are. Sorry, I know you guys. I assume you guys are familiar, but there's a Jupiter widget in the bottom left corner of your screen that makes it really, really easy to swap the token. It's usually auto selects the token that you're on, and then you can just
Mhm.
click that number balance. Will get it all sorted out. And this is really useful for also if you wanted to buy the token or if you're constantly claiming fees and selling them. So on something that's moving really fast, I'm using this Jupiter widget like all the time. I'm collecting fees and I'm selling them back into Sol as the token is pumping or something. So that is like something that I would not be able to function without, is that Jupiter widget.
It's so guys, whoever's watching the stream right now, Crime just shows you a masterclass in how to teach someone something without making them feel like a fucking idiot. He's all like, I'm sure you already know. I did not know. I did not know.
That is
Okay.
that's like a that's like a saving grace. I'm serious.
That's fucking nuts, bro. Bro, we're making money. Benny, I'm rich.
Yeah. You get to eat this week, Benny. That's awesome.
Thank God. Thank God. If only he had a little bigger nuts and put in more than $10.
Fuck you, Benny. Fuck you. Goddamn asshole.
Hey, it's
You
about
see what I gotta do
percentage
with
growth.
this guy's a fucking asshole.
That's 11%.
Okay, let's go.
Though. 11%.
Dude, bro, let's go hard. Let's go fucking heart attack. Let's go fucking nutso on this shit.
Oh,
Let's go. Oh shit, dude, let's go fucking nutso on this shit. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I do not care. Okay, so then we got to zap in. Where's the insufficient balance to zap in?
Yeah, that's expected. Just create position with zap
so
in.
Also, since you still have that position open on the bottom left, that's 0.057 Sol that will go back to your wallet if you close it.
Okay. I see.
If you need more Sol. If you need more Sol.
Sure. Okay. And then, so what's the calculation though? Because I have 7.72 Sol. I also have USDC. Would it just be better I actually swapped it. Should I just swap this into Sol? Would that be better? Just so I can go in size? Why not, right?
Yeah. Sure. Fuck it. Let's do it.
Fuck it. Let's go. Let's fucking go, bro.
Full port.
Full port. But how do I full port this thing? Can I full port
I'm
this
just
thing?
kidding.
Don't please
Dude,
go
full port.
a little wider. Please go a little wider if you're.
No, man. Fuck you.
Tighter, baby. Make it
He
tighter.
wants a heart attack.
Yeah, yeah, wait. How do I full port this shit? Do I just press buttons like that?
Yes.
Div says
you want to go 50?
Chad.
Dude, let's just fucking zap in, bro. Lock in. Why, dude? It's like $50 to give this shit.
I know.
I'm here to learn. You gonna learn today, bro?
This
Wait,
is
zap and fail. Come on.
Yeah.
This is a perfect example to visualize and learn on though.
Dude, this thing is wicking, man. It is going crazy today.
I need y'all to make this. Oh man, you fucker. You
Now it's
absolute
pumping.
fucker.
Yeah, it
Oh,
went out
you
of range,
absolute.
dude.
You fucking these fucking guys.
It's pumping,
Wait,
man.
no.
It's going
That's
crazy.
horrible. I'm making mistakes. I'm making
No, you're
financial
good.
mistakes.
You,
This is not.
I don't think that's a bad idea. I don't
If you
think
had gotten that in like just before it pumped, you would
I
have like
know.
instantly had profit.
Yes.
All right.
That's good. That's good. I like
Position.
that position.
Position created. Why not? Why not? Fuck it. Okay, and then I'm gonna get ready to withdraw because. Okay, and then I want to zap out and then like close position next time, right? Is that what I want to do?
Yeah.
It's coming.
That's how you do it.
It's coming.
Dude, I'm actually getting paid on this token today.
This is so entertaining. This is so entertaining.
Dude, there was like
Dude,
this
man.
cash, like I don't know, cash cat or whatever token earlier today. There was like two of them, and they were vamping. And I was in the OG one, and it like just straight up fucking rugged. And then the other one come in, and I made part of my money back. But I'm actually doing great here.
I just wanna do this. Dude, Benny, fuck the ecosystem call, bro. Let's just work for Meteor. Yo, Soju, can I get a job, bro?
Yeah.
This is way more
good,
fun.
dude.
You just spend all your time making money. What the fuck, bro? And it's like, it's not even like, it is kind of degen in the sense that like, I mean, come on, right? Like you're gambling on like on the ranges, right? Because that's the art of it, right? Crime is like, but it's different though. It's very different. It's like oh shit. Oh fuck.
Yeah.
What do I do?
That's it. That traditionally though, like that's something if I'm like playing this tight, then like I'm happy with that move. And like I'm not gonna kick myself for not like buying the token. Like if it comes a little bit down into my range and then pumps up, then I'm happy. I just claim the fees and sell. And it's not like always a huge amount, but that's how you can kind of like continuously like milk a token per se.
I see. Okay. So I mean we're just gonna sorry, I'm feeling very comfortable with this. I would love for it to dump a little bit so that I can so I can earn some more fees, but that gives us more space to talk a little bit. Benny, how are you enjoying this session? I has it been an hour? Holy shit. It feels like it's been 10 minutes. God, this is what you guys do all day? This is fucking sick.
Yep, this is what we do all day, every day.
Benny, I'm telling you, man, fuck the ecosystem call, bro.
This is a new segment. We just open up a few heart attack positions. Let it ride.
we just call it heart attack. We get Crime and we get Heavy on there to be like, yo. Don't do that. What the fuck you doing?
Hell yeah, dude.
Wow, this is very cool. This is very dope. I like this. This is cool. So you would recommend zapping out if I really wanted to like claim all the money, just like close position, right? As opposed to withdraw liquidity.
Yeah. If you wanted, like, you're done with it, claim the fees, close the position, get all your rent money back.
I got you.
Swap. Just go ahead and swap out, get it done. The zap out is the way to go. It's limited to 250 bins.
Okay, so other can I ask questions? I'm sorry, I just feel like I've been monopolizing this entire conversation, just having fun.
Ask away, my brother.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Yeah, that's right. Dump, bitch. Sorry. Am I allowed to curse on this show? No, like my question is like, so how do you guys get like the latest alpha on tokens? Because like I'm assuming like the Meteor or Discord, like how are you like keeping on top of token? Because like the tokens come super randomly. I mean, it could come 2 a.m. your time, could come 2 p.m. your time. I mean, like how y'all trying to find opportunities? Like how are you guys just not like FOMOing all the fucking time with your life? You know what I mean?
I mean, there are a lot of different ways to like find things to LP. I mean, some of it is just simply like personal preference, right? Me myself, like a lot of times what I'm looking at is actually the Meteora pool discovery page. Like I will sort by fees, and that way, like I know like what's hot, what's running, what's earning the most fees right now. and I'm looking again
Mhm.
at that 1 hour time frame. The other one is actually like one of my favorite tools, and let me just show it to you guys here. So we got that one, and like, bro, I'm getting fucking paid on this one. But so we've got here on Discover, we just look at DLMM, and I got my column sort by fees. Right now, obviously, this is the runner, 2.5K of fees in the last hour, like on a 4K market cap. That's a banger, right? So these are going. The other one, and like one of my favorite tools, is the OG Metlex.io. And this was made by one of the other LP Army leads, Alex. He's got this pro tab on Metlex. And this may look familiar to some, but it's got a lot of extra information here, but like you sort by volume because volume's king. In only the 5 minutes, and he's added all this cool information to help you like not get rugs. Like this is, it's telling you how much the bundlers are holding and how much the dev holds and how much fees have been paid on it, if it's been CTO'd, all this crap. But over here on the side, you will see like DLMM. And you're like, okay, maybe I want to pick one of these pools. And it's like, this one is fire. So it's telling me, okay, that's probably the best pool for it. Rock and roll, fucking take me there. Right. And it'll allow for the damn V2 as well. And if none exists, there's a button to like go create it. Like
Wait,
that.
what the fuck is this website? What Metflex?
Metlex.io. Let me actually put this in here.
Metflex is a really, really good name, by the way.
Yeah.
Let me
the one he added an F in. I was like,
there we
Metflex
go.
Sounds good too.
Metlex.
Yeah, Netflix also sounds like Netflix. You know what I mean? Like I dig that.
Yeah. So it's So it's
Netflix
Alex
and chill.
and Meteora and like put together, and it really is the very first Meteora community tool. And whenever you close a position,
Yeah.
like if you were to close a position, you'll see up in the upper left-hand corner a little thing, an orange button to generate a P&L card. It's going to take you to Metlex to generate that card.
I feel you, man. This okay.
So also, along the lines of which tokens to choose, those are all good to find, but you kind of want to also judge the meme based on. I like to judge it based on like the narrative, because if something has a ton of high volume and is super volatile and it's printing a lot, that's good to be in, but you want to be aware of like kind of the quality, whether it's going to stick around for another few hours, or if it's just kind of a slop coin that has a ton of high volume that's printing a lot right now, just because you want to adjust how you manage your risk, in my opinion, because there's 100% tokens that you can look at, and some of them have higher probability of like rugging like really, really hard or really, really quickly, as opposed to something like Jimothy or something like one of these newer tokens that have good stories associated with them are gonna be they might stick around longer. You might be able to play them with more confidence.
Right. It's like, so the comments section was saying that like this dude, Kate, is a well-known rugger. So like the amount of risk appetite you have for staying in that position, might be much lower. Like you're not looking at to stay here for very long. Like you really looking at it, and he might just rug right in front of your eyes, in which case it's like, GG, bro. But
yeah, for real.
No, but we fucking around today. I don't give a shit.
And the LP Army Discord, like a lot of the guys in there are like most people in there are gonna have like a kind of a pulse on the market. So just because something gets sent in there doesn't mean to just automatically play it. But if you see a lot of people talking about something, usually that's kind of like a hot play. I think that's a good way to find them as well.
Yeah. So if I can give one point of frustration for Zappin, right? And maybe I shouldn't even be doing Zappin. It's like almost like 80% of my transactions have failed, and that seems like a skill issue on my side. So like, what am I doing wrong here?
Well, I will tell you, I mean, like, first of all, the more volatile that this is, the more chance it's going to fail, and it's got a lot to do with those slippages.
Yeah.
And I mean, for me, like, I can't tell you like how many times that it failing actually saved me, because like I'm like, all right, this thing's going up, I'm gonna ape in and take advantage of the price action, and then
Yeah.
like it failed because right then like token freaking absolutely rugged, and I'm like, man, if I had hit that, I would have gotten like insta wrecked. So thank you for saving me on that. So
Yeah.
it's a two-sided sword. I mean, I get the frustration, but at the same time, it's also like,
That's the game. That's the game,
thank
though. That's the
you.
game.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
part of the game.
I see. I see. Yeah, we playing it tight, boys. I don't give a fuck.
Dude, I want to see P&L cards on your timeline. Benny, you too. I want
Oh,
to
trust me,
see,
bro.
I
What's
want to
been on?
tag the LP army. Let us know how
I
it
gotta
goes.
earn. I'm gonna start earning grocery money, bro. I'm gonna pay my taxes too.
Hell yeah, dude. Dude, you guys are going to be living the LP lifestyle. I mean, like we actually have bounties for this shit. Like let me just show you this, man. Let me show you this.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
We live the LP lifestyle here, and there's actually bounties out here on lparmy.com. So like here, this LP anytime, anywhere in the gym. So it's just like you do a post about how you LP while you're at the gym, your days, right? So maybe that one's more geared towards Simon, but I'm just kidding. But like here's one, there was one, this is already closed, with like LP at the supermarket, indoor LP, travel LP. Like, bro, I've LP'd over the fucking North Pole, like making money
Yeah.
on a flight over the North Pole. Out in nature, onboarding, whatever. So I mean, like, we really encourage and live the LP lifestyle. And I mean, I'm going to Bali next month to visit with the Meteor, our Indonesian group, who like,
Yeah.
dude, they're always doing IRL events, but they have a huge IRL event coming up. And I'm funding it 100% with LP money. All of it, LP money.
Bro, this shit crazy. This shit crazy. I love this. This is really cool. I'm closing out my position right now.
Eno's a W scalper right now.
If I can close this position.
He does look like Miami Santa. I don't know how I feel about that comment. I think bro just called me fat.
So what's going on here, right? So like I'm trying to close this position, zap out into soul.
Slippage.
And it just be okay, out. Okay, it's out. We good.
All right, up there, upper left, quick. Generate my P&L, upper left, orange button.
Okay.
Bam. Let's
sure.
see what it looks like.
I think if you $4. That's
scroll
really
down.
good return.
Right there.
I don't Sure. Love it.
All right,
there's also the classic cards. Sure. What should I do here?
Whichever you like, but hit the percentage in the middle.
Where's
underneath?
In the
right there. So cool. This you made 5% profit in 3 minutes. That is actually impressive.
I like this. I'm gonna be doing more of this. So we copy. Okay,
yeah,
we copy.
You copy it, you save it, you share it on X, and like bam, right there you can see. Like you are an official fucking degen of the LP army now.
Wait, so what's 1 million divided by 5? That's like what? I'm so bad at math. 200,000 more times. I have to do this 200,000 more times.
Yeah, tag the LP army on that one, bro.
Yeah. And then LP.
Yeah, right there. There we go.
Let's go.
Let's go. Official LP Army member right here.
All right, we're doing it, bro. We're fucking doing it. Oh man, this has been a great. Benny, I'm sorry, man. I dragged you on here because I needed emotional support, but like we knowledge, bro. It's fucking knowledge. It's
I love this. I love this. Hey, I open up too. I threw in a heart attack as well. But it's just great to see how much the platform has evolved and how honestly easy it is to use.
It's different, bro. It's different. That's crazy.
It is definitely built different. And I'll tell you, like, you know, everybody's like talking about Robinhood. They go out there to Uniswap to do it. And they're like, what the fuck is this? Like, where is like, how do I do a bid ask? Or where, like, is this all there is? And it's like, bruh, now you can appreciate
I wonder
what you have here.
Yeah, I wonder, like, okay, let's just be honest for a second though, right? Like this shit, if I and like I'm blessed because I got Heavy and Crime as homies, and so like we can jump on this call and like be on a stream and like talk about this shit. Also, I got like 4 years of being in this space, so like I come kind of pre-installed with some basic concepts, right? Like what is impermanent loss? Like what is the risk behind that? Like what is shorting a token? What is longing a token? Like what is, you know? So like, what is even LPing as a concept? Like, what is the AMM? So I just wonder, like, because it's so powerful. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I want my mom LPing, like for real. Like, I want her LPing, but like, how do I? Because I think that this is a great retirement hobby too. Like, fuck, bro. Like, you know what I want to do after all this ecosystem call, win the Oscar, all that shit? I want to like LP on Meteora and like tend to my tomatoes. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's the life I want. I want to buy tomato seed and just like be like growing mint and like, you know, in my kitchen. I'm heading out over to Heavy's house. We're doing like the cook episode tonight. You know what I mean? So it's like,
hell yeah.
But how do you? What's like the most simple version of this? I know there's the Ape In button, but like I'm genuinely curious. Like, how do you? Like, what is the beginner? I don't even know like how this shit crazy. Sorry, my brain is kind of. You guys think about this all day, and I'm just approaching the problem for the first time. Like how to, man, this token's ripping. Anyways, yeah, I don't know. This shit crazy. It's very cool.
So yeah.
Well, I mean, really, a lot of times, one of the best ways to start is like simple one-sided bid-ask positions, things like that. And I mean, bro, there's like so much crazy educational material out here now for it, like the LP Academy. And we've got it in multiple languages. And like, if you're like an absolute noob, start there. Like, you don't understand crypto, go there. But like here, I've got like a 3-hour course where we teach you everything that you need to know to get started. The next is the Dealumin Playground. It's a great place to learn. This is actually a simulator. It's like paper trading, but you know, with LP. So you've got like some fake Sol and USDC, a fake wallet here, and you can you can totally like you know, like here I'm gonna ape in with 10 on whatever on this Febu Sol. It's picking pools for me, but you can. But this is real Meteora data, okay? Like real pool data. But I'm just like I'm like paper trading here, so I can test my strategies and all of that before I risk any real money.
Yeah.
That's
who in Meteor is regarded as like the best LPer of all time. Do you guys have a Michael Jordan?
There's probably a few of them. To me, one of the top guys, like just like Prince Gold, is Alex, the guy who made this playground that you're looking at, as well as Metlex. The other lead, Mario, like that, bro, dude, like he prints gold. He did a challenge. He turned 1K into 10K in like less than a month. Just LP.
It's like really, really impressive.
Yeah. I mean, there's another one like actually Evil Panda. He's the lead of the Indonesian group. he's like, he's like, I think he actually owns Indonesia now, like the country. He runs that shit. I'm not kidding. I mean,
Isn't
dude,
Evil Panda that doesn't he? I know that guy for sure.
dude, he's everywhere, and I mean, he's literally running Indonesia. So,
Logical TA. No, I do not know this guy.
Yeah, Logical
Easy
TA,
follow.
that's another name for him, but Evil Panda is like his new moniker. But
I'll give my personal shield to my friend Will. His @ is DeFi Money Sniper. But he's an OG. We kind of had our like LPing journey. We started it together, but he is like locked onto his screen almost like it must be like 15 hours per day or something, but he doesn't miss a beat, and he's so precise with his entries and exits. Like I don't even touch some of the stuff he does because he gets in and out like so quickly. He plays everything, and yeah, that's my personal shout out.
This motherfucker made what the fuck? He made like 27 soul yesterday just for shits and giggles. Fucking Trump 2028 and Trump sold. That bruh.
Yeah. I made 25 soul like the other day. Just Bink, all in LP.
But you know what though? I actually do think even if you do, he said okay, so he's got this tweet. Sorry if I don't mind sharing my screen. Benny, you having fun still? Sorry, bro.
Oh, I'm good. I'm just been riding this token, man. Opened up a few more positions. I'm vibing.
Okay, so this dude Will is a fucking maniac. Yo, shout out to you, Will. This shit nuts, bruh. Holy shit. Okay, so we got DeFi Money Sniper. He's obviously OG Gustow. We love to see it. And this dude's chilling, bruh. He's got like 16 soul there, just a casual 11 soul here, 25. But I like this though. Size begets size. It's not talked about enough, but size is a massive luxury when it comes to LPing. That's true, but I feel like for like an asshole like me, it's really valuable to like start with a smaller bag and work your way up. Because like you will fuck up a lot along the way.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
yes, I agree with him. 100%. He is right, but also when you're starting, it doesn't pay to throw tons of money at it initially, but once you're experienced, size helps a lot.
Yeah.
Bro's live tweeting.
Live tweeting. Okay.
Yeah.
He's gonna love that. That's gonna boost his ego.
Nice.
For sure. We dig it. I like it. We like live tweeting. Anyways, no, bro, thank you so much. Sorry, I'm like lost. I have a loss for words because I kind of came into the stream feeling like, okay, we're gonna talk about Ape In. Like I'm gonna learn. I didn't expect to feel the same high. I mean, like, bro, it's like $5. Like, who gives a shit? But it's that like, there's something so empowering about Meteora, and like that's just I just want to vocalize this because you're getting this live, like this reaction, right? And it's not like a fake reaction. It really is this feeling of like, it's that aha moment, like every good startup, they have an aha moment. Like for Facebook, Zuckerberg always said that the aha moment they always optimize the user onboarding experience to get the first 10 friends, because they knew if they can get a new user to get 10 friends on the platform, they go, aha. Because now their timeline is like, I got 10 friends, people I care about, they share in their updates, they share in their photos. And like, I get it. I get why Facebook is cool. And for Meteora, it's like, it doesn't even, what's crazy? It doesn't matter the dollar amount. It doesn't matter. It could be $2, but it's like, you can have an aha moment. So this is what I was saying to Mir is like, what's the aha moment for Meteora? And how do you get people from website to aha moment in like 5 minutes? I don't know how you do that, but like, how do we get people to like just understand immediately? Because once they have the aha moment, they will do the extra steps of going to LP Army, boot camp. They'll take the classes, they'll join. after they have the haha moment. But how do you shorten that gap as much as possible? And like on the stream, I had it. I promise you, I had it. I kind of had the aha. I remember why I liked Meteora. Fuck. And now I got to focus on the ecosystem call. Shit.
Right? Yeah.
Convert over.
God damn.
Yeah.
Oh,
No.
man.
We have gone like way over, but it's cool because like I'm vibing, I'm chilling, you know, and we still have 753 people watching us do this shit live. So it's like I'm fine, you know. We're all
And
good.
Kate is ripping. Yo, fuck this coin.
Yeah, right. Yeah. No, actually, it looks like it's rugging now. Holy shit.
The good thing about Meteora typically and using one-sided bid ask or one-sided pools is that on something like Kate that's ripping up, it's like for me and a lot of the successful LPers, they don't really get FOMO from tokens pumping. You know what I mean? Because we're instead trying to capture maybe the downturn after it pumps. Like you could go ahead and bid this and you could start getting exposure this way, as opposed to traditionally trading. You have to buy the token and sell higher. But here it's way easier to manage your emotions, in my opinion, because I don't get upset when a token is ripping out of my range. You know, instead I can keep chasing price up, as opposed to being like, I wish I was in this. That doesn't really cross my mind because it's not technically part of the strategy. Instead, you can keep chasing it up and wait for it to come down, and that's where your play is. Or for some people who use the one-sided Solana strategy.
Yeah.
Right.
Damn, I want to make this a part of my morning routine now. It's like, yo, like Freddo espresso and then an LP,
Dude,
bro. Like,
I don't even get out of bed until I check my positions. I literally like I roll over, grab my phone, and like, how am I doing?
Same.
Did I wake up in profit or did I get rugged overnight?
Do you guys sleep on positions? That's crazy.
Hell
what the fuck?
Well, I mean, it depends, you know, like what it is. You know, if something so like, you know, Anthem's been running for a long time, you know, I would maybe sleep on that, or some of the others that have been going recently long term. Would I sleep on Kate? Hell no. It doesn't even have a picture, right? So like, in fact, it looks like it's rugging right now. But like there's, you know, like Sol USDC, dude, I've just parked money there, you know. There's all kinds of like ways to do that. So LPing is not just like in and out fast memes, you know. There is like a whole gamut of things possible that you can totally do.
I'm a fan. I'm a fucking fan.
This is actually, I'm doing more research into this meme. This is actually pretty good because the owner of the you know, the OG Doge dog.
Yeah, of course.
The owner of that dog bought a new cat. So that is what this meme is about. So like on something like I saw someone said Solana dev is a rug. Sometimes when it comes to like a meme and a good narrative, the dev or whatever, the bundlers, it really doesn't matter if the token is so extreme in like PvE, you know, like everyone, like if it's actually a good meme. So now after seeing that, like I'm a little bit more confident and
I see
like, playing this with size now, because I'm seeing now that the lore, the narrative is like it checks out.
All right, let's bet it all on red, boys.
Yeah,
I'm putting this shit.
Yeah,
I'm joining with you.
I'm like, fuck. I should have gone one-sided here.
You don't have to freaking like go crazy with it, but I'm willing to, like, for example, to give you kind of like a usual range, like on this I might go like minus 75% down, and then that allows you to throw in a little bit more size, you know. So you can go tight with less size, or if you are going a big range, you might want to, you know, throw in a little bit more.
And I mean, this is actually what I'm doing is like, if I've got myself an Ape In and I pick, like I missed, like as soon as I go in, it starts going down, whatever. Okay. So I go into recovery mode, one-sided, bid ask only, and I'll go wide with it because like if this upper one goes out of range, this will help me recover, like earn some fees and go back up. Because bid ask is all about capital preservation. It gets down there, you flip it around, you make more money. I mean, that's a longer conversation, but
I was gonna ask, do you guys generally go with bid ask, curve, or just normal? Is it just
most people don't use curve unless they are A, doing stables, or B, they're insane and have money to delete. So like, I mean, if you're doing USDC, USDT, curve is the way to go, or like an LST and Sol. Like, you know, if I wanted to do INF and Sol, I might do a curve because those two are correlated to each other and they don't move that far in price. So that's where I might use a curve. But you know, a lot of guys are doing like bid ask only, Sol only, or actually doing a mix. Like here, I've got my bid ask, and it's like, you know what? I want to get some more fee generation here at the lower point of it. So I'm just going to put in like a little bit extra Sol, and now it's like a mixed strategy here, right? So there's 1,000 different ways to do it. That's one of them.
Yeah,
dude,
like,
bro,
I'm
Sorry,
actually
go ahead.
getting rugged up here. I might lose everything. We'll see.
I was just gonna say it's kind of rare that people go curve in this market. Like people would call that maybe like a heart attack back in the day. And curve was like super viable at some points in the market because of how high the fee generation was on some tokens, but now it's very rare that a token is like printing that much fees that it's worth it to put on that risk to go curve or something. If you wanted to get more exposure, like if a token was like pumping and you want to like keep chasing it up, that you might use spot because you're going to get more fee generation if it dips into your range a bit. Like bid ask, there's no like liquidity really towards the tip of your range, so you're really anticipating a dump down at that point. If you're not anticipating a dump down, then spot is going to be where it's not as risky as curve, but it gets you more exposure
fee
earlier.
generation.
Yeah,
I mean, if you're expecting it to range or something like that, spot is the way to go because it just maximizes fee generation throughout the entire range.
Oh,
that makes sense.
Okay, you guys fucked me. You guys really fucked me. Like I'm gonna be spending all my fucking time LPing now. This is fucked. Like, cause I have a stream deck, by the way, and I spend basically all my time like coding custom functions on my stream deck. It's like it's very sexy.
Yeah.
So now you guys are forcing me to create like a Meteor page, and I'm gonna like have all of my Meteor functions on this goddamn stream deck. It's gonna be like this UI. Fuck this shit, bro. Like I'm gonna map my fucking stream deck to this. I'm gonna like figure out like custom. It's gonna be nuts. Like the amount of customization I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use my stream deck to like set ranges, to like to put in liquidity amounts. Like I'll even have like a number pad on here. I'll have like a closed position macro. Like this shit's gonna get nuts, bro. I promise you.
Hell yeah, dude. Kick ass.
Oh man,
I love it.
Real quick.
Kate is
Real quick, I'm just gonna share. Oh yeah, it's on. Sorry. Yes, Kate is dumping. So here I went like a really, really wide bid ask range. Like this was 75% down, and I put in like 10 Sol here. And then I have a tighter range here to this is only 3 Sol. So if for some reason Kate continues to drop down, then I'll end up cutting this loss and moving on. I'll still be in this one wider, but this one allows me to possibly get a little bit more exposure during this dump move, because on these high volume wicks, obviously we don't want it going all the way through, but it really does we like to kind of like dump catch with the bid ask. So here I just want to show you we have this really, really wide bid ask with more size, and then you have kind of a tighter one with like 3 Sol that we're getting some exposure in.
Oh, that's crazy. So like, okay, that makes sense, right? Like you have a wider range to adjust for so that you can kind of capture the fees on that. But then like you also want to put some amount of money, not all of it, but like, some position in capturing that volatility. So that's why you have that 3 sol in that very narrow range. That's what you're talking about, right?
Yeah.
Yes. And also, like, obviously, if something like this happens and it just bounces from here, technically it would have been beneficial to have all my size in this range. But this is just for the sake of managing risk. And if it does dump down through the range, then I don't have a problem cutting this loss and locking in a little bit of a loss here if I have to. If it dumps down, it starts getting ugly.
Right.
I don't
Right.
always open 2 positions like this. Like, typically I'll usually just go one wide one, but because I kind of like it, I opened another one with like a little bit tighter range.
That's fucking sick. All right, Benny. Fuck the ecosystem call. I'll see you on the team call tomorrow. We're pivoting to LPing.
Love it.
Awesome, dude.
Love it.
Full time, join the LP army. Let's do it. All right, guys. Well, and I think we're probably going to skip the big crime of the week because it's been an hour and 45 minutes.
Yes.
But it's all good. It's all good. I've had a great time, and I'm glad that you guys have had a good time. Eat Tribe is in the chat. Eat Soul, nice, good fee tech, bullish on that very much. We'll just end it out. Meteor, they shipped their referrals now.
Yeah.
And you can actually stake MET now. And you can enter a code to, like, if you want to get some fees off of like somebody else that you want to follow. We talked about this a little bit earlier, but if you want to participate in that, feel free to use one of our codes. I've got Crime's code and my code there. Real simple, but it's a way for you to stake MET, earn from Meteor's protocol fees. In this first month, their like estimated rewards is like over 300K. So you could be getting a share of the pie. There's percentage of like money from just simply staking. There's money from, like earning the protocols fees from maybe whoever like referred you. And if you have any people, like, you could create your own code. And if people follow you, then you're earning fees off of their protocol fees as well. So it's just like a way to add into it. This is the campaign, the protocol. Me and Crime, obviously, we're just shilling ourselves here because we have a platform in which we can, being honest with it, right? But anyway, you want to do one of our codes, you can. If you don't, fine. Fuck you too. Anyway, that's the show, man. We got anything else before we go?
I want closing thoughts from Eno and Benny. And
yeah, let's do it.
Any questions too?
Benny, go ahead, bro.
It's a beauty. I think this is the first time I've ever made money on a live stream, including Solana Ecosystem Call. So pretty dope.
Yeah. My closing thoughts, and maybe we should save this for private to talk about it a little bit more. I want to make this show big. How do I get this show to like 1 million viewers on stream? Because this is like, I often think about different things in the world as like, is this like net good or net bad for the world, right? Like, and sometimes like things might be like very buzzy or interesting, but then like if you take it to its final conclusion, you go like, this is bad though. Like we should. So robots, by the way, is I'm obsessed with robots. I think robots are net bad for the world. I know it seems at first it seemed like a cool thing. It's like robots like can do things in the factory. But I promise you, brother, like 100 years from now, we're going to get robot teachers. We're going to get robot, daycare, like people who are doing childcare, robots. We're going to get like robot relationships. I think it's net. So like you get this convenience of like everybody gets a robot in their house. And like, so if you take it to its final conclusion, I actually think that robots are net bad for the world. And I mean, self-driving cars are a different thing. I'm talking about people in our homes, people in our schools, like people in our fucking hospitals. Like that bothers me on some level. And so, but when I think about this show, so like I use this framework for everything in life. And so when I think about this show, like this is a net good for the world. We should definitely this token is rugging in the second.
It is. I'm watching it.
I'm like shit. All right. Well, we let that ride. So anyways,
all right, Benny, you're not eating this week. All your money's gone.
Yeah, but like I feel like this show is net good for the world. It's teaching people a skill set. And I want people to learn more about what y'all are doing and why it's important and how you can empower people to really take control of this is like finance, but it's not, and it's degen to a degree, but it's not like so degen. Like you can arm yourself with knowledge to improve your odds significantly, like not just a little bit, but like you can be Will and you could be Michael Jordan. You could really figure out the rate, like how to dial in and make real serious money, So
yeah. Sorry,
I'm rambling a little bit, but this show is net good for the world, and I want to figure out how to spread the message or, you know what I mean? Like I want to figure that out because I like it. I like this. This is very good.
Well, we appreciate that, man. Yeah, bullish. Let's ship it. Let's go. Let's do it.
Yeah, buddy.
All right.
Lightweight.
Okay, guys. All right. Well, thank you so much. Benny, did you have anything else you wanted to say before we?
No, all good. Appreciate you guys having me on, and hopefully we'll see you this upcoming Thursday.
Oh man, I can't wait for the ecosystem call. Every month, I look forward to it, and hopefully the internet doesn't rug you this time.
Yes, we have good internet. I'm some alpha here for people only on this call.
Yes.
We are shooting it in a literal stadium, a football stadium. We have one of our friends has a VIP box in the stadium. And he's like, "You want to shoot it in my VIP box?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure, bro. Cool." So yeah, we're gonna be shooting from a literal football stadium. It's gonna be fun.
That's badass, dude. I can't wait.
Dude, when am I gonna see you guys next? Breakpoint?
I will be at Breakpoint.
Are you coming to Breakpoint Park?
I shall be.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, I want to do like a Meteora private dinner. I'll bother Soju and Mir and be like, "Yo, let me cook for you guys. Let's do Korean barbecue or some shit."
Dude, I'm in. I am so in.
Crime looks too healthy to drink. You don't drink, do you, Crime? You seem like a really healthy dude.
Bro, he's shotgun beers on stream before.
What?
Yeah.
Bro. Fuck. Okay. Benny's like, "Don't tempt me, brother." Okay. The four of us, we get in Korean barbecue in London. That shit is fucking happening. Let's do it.
All right, let's do it.
I'm in.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Hell
All right.
yeah, guys.
Thanks, guys. Take it easy.
Thank you, everybody. Cheers.
Your friends.
Goodbye, everyone.